Department, Agriculture Department, G. Suda, Dr. Praveen Kumar, Director, Central Coastal Agriculture Research Institute, ICAR, Government of India, officers of Goa Biodiversity Board, Mr. Narayan Gal, Excise Commissioner, Goa, participating dear stakeholders, our distinguished guests, my friends from media, ladies and gentlemen. A very good evening to all of you. First of all, on behalf of the entire Goa Forest Development Corporation team and on behalf of the Chairman GFDC, I would like to welcome and express my heartfelt gratitude and sincere thanks to you, sir, for sparing your valuable time and coming all along and being with us. Your esteemed presence is motivating, inspiring and forthcoming to us, sir. Thank you. We would like to thank on behalf of GFDC for all your patronage, all your guidance at every single step. You have been available throughout the time when we were looking towards you, and you have been supportive and very supportive to us, and as a result of which we could make and think big something like Cashew Festival. I would like to wholeheartedly thank you for all your support you gave for organizing this Cashew Festival. I would like to welcome Chairperson GFDC, Dr. Divya Rane ma'am, on this occasion. The whole idea of Cashew Festival, which we are having to have in the month of April, is the brainchild of Madam. Right from the conceptualization to the making the blueprint, every single step has been deliberated at his kind level, and I really appreciate the passion with which Madam is following, and as a result of which, as a team, we are trying to put up a good show and to organize the Cashew Festival in a befitting way. I thank you, ma'am, for all your support and your guidance to all of us in framing up the Cashew Festival. I would also like to welcome Rajiv Gupta sir, for your constant support and guidance, and you have been always very forthcoming to us at every occasions when we look towards you. And thank you also very much for all the faith and trust you have. I would also like to welcome the Ms. Swati Salgaonkar for taking time out of a busy schedule and coming and being among us today for this auspicious occasion. I welcome Mr. Praveen Kumar Raghav and my other colleagues of Indian Forest Service and the State Forest Service who have come and be with us, and I look towards you guys for the support to make the Cashew Festival a great success. I would also like to welcome Dr. Praveen Kumar, Director, Central Coastal Research Agriculture Institute, ICAR, for coming all the way to attend this festival. Sir, we look towards you mostly for the technical sessions we are planning for our stakeholders, especially how to improve the production and how to make the crop more protected in overall, to how to improve the production of cashew in Goa, which will be supporting the cashew industry as a whole. I would like to welcome at this very platform all our distinguished stakeholders who have been very, very forthcoming, very supportive and very encouraging to all of us for organizing this Cashew Festival. I would like to use this platform to mention a few. Mr. Vincent Ramos, he is the Senior Vice President of Indian Hotels, and he is coordinating with us for promotion, for display and for all the hotels and resorts in Goa from today onwards. He has been associated with that at the blueprint level, and we look that through him we will be reaching to all the hotels and resorts all across the Goa and also outside. Mr. Prahlad, he is the owner of, we know all of him, he is the owner of Black Sheep Bistro. He is very supportive and he is coordinating with the interested restaurants and cafes all across the Goa to appropriately dispense and display the cashew-based food products from 17th of March, from today onwards to the day of festival. This is the unique way they will be helping us to start the Cashew Festival a month before. All the restaurants which would be interested, they will be displaying the special cashew products, special cashew menus, and the way in the manner they would like to promote the Cashew Festival. Mr. Prahlad is helping with all the restaurants. Mr. Hensel he is not with us because of some commitment, but I would like to mention he is very, very helpful in making more promotion of the feni, especially the feni, and he is coordinating for the cashew industry, feni distillers and bottlers to appropriately display cashew feni and demonstrate the process of distillation feni. He will be especially setting up as a unique way and method, heritage method of making feni. A special gallery we are planning to have in the Cashew Festival, where ages old tradition of Goa making feni will be displayed for the information of one and all, and he has taken the responsibility of doing so. It will be one of the uniqueness which festival is likely to put forth before all the audiences. We have also tied up with the Atal Incubation Center of the Goa Institute of Management. We will be looking forward for the startups who would like to take up various projects and works in the cashew industry and the related fields. We are helpful to the incubation center. We had held 2-3 meetings also with them, sir, and we are hopeful that we will be able to put some stalls and some guiding mechanism for any other youngsters or youth who would like to associate in some other way to have any startups during festival time. Directorate of Agriculture, Mr. Alfonso, he is, maybe he is not here, but still he is helping us with all the, sorry. I have been discussing with him, sir, every now and then, and he is very supportive. His whole team is with us. We are organizing a series of technical sessions, eminent experts in the field of cashew production, in the field of cashew production, high-yielding variety, what are the species is. We are organizing special sessions for our cashew growers, marginal farmers, distillers, traders, everybody, so that they know what is the gap and how we can improve the productivity overall to improve to support the cashew industry. His team is with us, and I would like to welcome and thank you for your support. Ms. Verma Di Mello, she is helping with us to promote the textile of Goa, especially the Kunbi fabric sarees. She will be giving a special touch and special flavor to the festival by displaying some exclusive textiles of Goa, and we are also trying to convince her to organize a specially designed fashion show for the Cashew Festival, especially showcasing the Kunbi culture of Goa, to show the rich culture of Goa. G. Suda sir, the officers of G. Suda, Mr. G. Pelankar and Mr. Hussain Munawar, I would like to welcome them and also thank them for all the financial support they are giving to us. And of course, Mr. Rohit Santiye, he is with us from the very beginning, from the inception, and we would like to thank him, sir, for his coordinating for the cashew nut traders to appropriately display and demonstrate various cashew varieties during the festival. We have offered them 8 to 10 stalls, and he is coordinating with all the cashew traders. They will put appropriately displaying different varieties of cashew for the benefit and for the interest of all the audience who may like to visit the cashew festival. Mr. Arvind Bogudi is the Director of Handicraft Textiles and Foire Corporation. We are coordinating with them as well. We have requested them to give us the authentic artisans and to put some authentic stalls displaying the rich art and culture of the Goa culture. So these are the few of our stakeholders who have been associated with us since the inception of the Cashew Festival when Madam has flown the idea, and they have been with us in making the blueprint, and we hope that the building is going to be the memorable one, and we are going to set up a very, very high benchmark for the years to come. A very important question which comes to the mind of every one of us: why exclusive Cashew Festival? Because there is already a choir and Cashew Festival, or there is already some type of other festival like a Spirit of Goa Festival. Then why the Cashew Festival? What is the need of a Cashew Festival to be thought of, and why we should organize it? So the answers we have just for information and for the deliberation of the audiences, that cashew is something which is the way of life in Goa. We have large number of rural population, including women self-help groups, which are directly indirectly related to the cashew. And cashew industry is maybe not seen, but it is very, very prominent and needs a push at all level, at the academic level, at the research level, at the government level, at the industrials level. And one example is cashew came to India first in Goa from Brazil as a soil moisture commissioner species. It disseminated and spread to other parts of Goa from Goa. The rest all the progressive states have progressed. They have done wonders. They have reached to the productivity of more than 1400 kg per hectare, but our productivity is going down to around 450 kg per hectare. In spite of all the favorable agroclimatic conditions, in spite of all the favorable business opportunities, still there is a gap. We are here to organize this festival to provide a platform for each and every stakeholder to come together and discuss, deliberate and bridge that gap, which would result in promoting the cashew industry. We'll provide the platform to the government, we'll provide the platform to the academia, to the research, to the farmers, to the GFDC. Everybody should come and see that how we can improve and how we can see that the cashew industry grows and our own cashew industry of Goa grows, our own cashew grows to the height as it is being done in the other parts of the state. Sir, today we have a very short program. Today we will be launching at our festival logo. We are launching the festival, and by that we are launching our logo by the hands of Honorable Forest Minister. We have a short film on the GFDC activities and also depicting the activities of what we are taking up in the festival. We are also happy to announce that we will be having our own website, GFDC website. Honorable Minister will request at the hands of Honorable Minister we launched today, which will show about the diversifying activities and other general aspect of the GFDC. So this all what we have in this today's function, and to conclude my welcome, once again I would like to express my sincere thanks and gratitude to Honorable Sir for coming all the way, and all the guests for joining us today for the curtain dinner ceremony of the first Cashew Festival of Goa. We look forward to work with you and take us to this festival to the newer heights. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Saurabh Kumar, for that very heartfelt welcome. And we'd like to formally welcome our distinguished guests with a floral bouquet. Requesting, and we'll have our beautiful girls from GFDC do the welcome. Requesting Mayuri to hand over a bouquet to our dynamic Honorable Minister for Forest, Health, Town and Country Planning, Urban Development, Women and Child Development, Shri Vishwajit Rani. Requesting Dipti to hand over a beautiful bouquet to the beautiful Chairman of the GDDC and MLA of Poriya constituency, our guest of honor, Dr. Divya Rani. Requesting Mayuri once again. Requesting Mayuri once again to hand over a bouquet to the distinguished guest, the Principal Chief Conservator of Forestry, Rajiv Kumar Gupta, IFS. Dipti to hand over a bouquet to the MD of the Goa Forest Development Corporation, GFDC, and the Chief Conservator of Forest, Shri Saurabh Kumar. And last but definitely not the least, Mayuri to hand over beautiful flowers to the beautiful Swati Salgaonkar, President VM Salgaonkar Brothers, and immediate past Chairperson, CII Goa. Thank you for being here with us. I would now like to request our distinguished guest, the Principal Chief Conservator of Forests, Shri Rajiv Kumar Gupta, IFS, to kindly come up and share his views. Please give him a big round of applause.
Honorable Minister for Forest, Shri Vishwajit Rani ji, Honorable Chairperson GFDC, Dr. Divya Rani ji, Managing Director of Goa Forest Development Corporation, Shri Saurabh Kumar ji, Senior Officers of Goa Forest, Agriculture, Urban Development Department, and my friends from GFDC, stakeholders of Cashew Festival, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to all of you. I am very happy to be here today on this special occasion of curtain raiser ceremony for launching of first Cashew Festival of Goa. I would like to congratulate Honorable Chairperson GFDC for conceptualizing the idea and taking initiative to organize a state level Cashew Festival for the first time to promote cashew industry in Goa. I am sure that event will be very helpful and achieve all its objectives, including production of cashew and promotion of associated products like fenny. A large parcel of forest land is on lease to GFDC to take up cashew plantations. I understand that corporation is facing many challenges including low productivity in these areas. On behalf of Forest Department, I would like to assure full support and cooperation to corporation to achieve all its objectives. I am sure that the festival significantly contribute for capacity building of all cashew growers and farmers related to crop protection, management and other technical aspects. Further, I am confident that festival will also benefit cashew retailers, processors, distillers through demonstration and display of related information and technology in a user-friendly way. Recently, we have requested GFDC to take ecotourism in some of our protected and forest areas in accordance with the applicable rules and guidelines issued from time to time. I am sure that all ecotourism projects will be developed and maintained by involving local community. I assure full cooperation of Forest Department for development of all such projects. I once again congratulate entire Goa Forest Development Corporation team for this initiative and convey my best wishes for successful, productive and fruitful first Cashew Festival of Goa. Thank you.
Thank you, Shri Rajiv Kumar Gupta. Well, as you've heard, the cashew is here to stay. From the cashew seed, which is served at posh hotels and weddings, to the cashew fenny with its limca and chili, and to the fenny being used as a medicine when you have a stomachache or a headache. The cashew is here to stay. As we've heard the festival described with so much passion by the MD earlier, to put forward such a festival for the very first time takes vision and takes passion. The chairman of the GFDC, Dr. Divya Rane, has both. Over her tenure as the Honorable MLA of Pore constituency and the chairman of GFDC, she has tirelessly strived for things that have been closest to her heart, namely empowering women, upliftment of the rural community, and the constant development of the Pore constituency. The Cashew Festival is her brainchild. And believe me, this is just the beginning, as she chalks out a very exciting roadmap for the GFDC. But let's hear it in her own words. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the Honorable Chairman of the GFDC and the MLA of the Pore constituency, Dr. Divya Rane.
Honorable Minister for Forest, Health, Town and Country Planning, Urban Development, Women and Child, Government of Goa, Shri Vishwati Rane ji, our PCCF, Shri Rajiv Kumar Gupta ji, Swati Sargaonkar, immediate past President of CII, my MD, Shri Saurabh Kumar ji, who's been a great support and our pillar of strength. Senior officers from the Goa Forest Department, Mr. Praveen Kumar from ICAR, Mr. Pradeep Sarmukadam, I think he's not here, he's here. Thank you so much, from the Biodiversity Department. Mr. Narayan Gad, Excise Commissioner, all the participating stakeholders, distinguished guests, my friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you here for the first ever Cashew Festival Goa 2023 for the curtain raiser, and a very good evening to all of you. First of all, I would really like to express my heartfelt gratitude and sincere thanks to Honorable Minister for taking time out from his busy schedule and being here for the curtain raiser, and for all the support he has given us through his department. And I would like to a big thank you and real sincere gratitude to his G Suda department for supporting us in taking forward our vision forward. Because if our minister had not supported us and the department had not supported us, I don't think we would have been able to take my vision forward. I can't take entire credit for this, because this brainchild has been Swati and me together, our dear friend Swati. When both of us were chatting, when I took over as the chairperson of GFDC, we got talking of what all work entails in this and what all is there in this corporation. And when I mentioned to her that this corporation is only about Cashew and it's known as the Cashew Corporation, so we got talking and then we shared ideas, and then we had common interests, and we thought we'll take this forward, and we thought of how to take this forward and what we should do for the Cashew and for our corporation. Because eventually the main objective is, because this corporation was constituted from the Cashew division of the Forest Department. So basically it was known as the Cashew Corporation, and now slowly we are diversifying into other things, but our main objective is how to take the Cashew industry forward, how to rejuvenate our corporation, how to rejuvenate our Cashew plantations. So that was the whole main objective and idea. And then when we got talking, we thought of we need to promote it, and we need to promote it at a national and international level to get Cashew on that world map, to make people aware of this fruit, where many times I think half the people have forgotten the importance of Cashew, which is a part of actually our lives, part of our heritage, part of Goan heritage is the Cashew, and Feni is our heritage drink, which needs to be promoted to and put it on the world map, which is not yet happening, and that is the whole motive of having this festival, where we see, and this can happen only collectively, where each one of us who is in this room today, with our collective efforts, whether it is our corporation, whether it is the F&B industry, the hotel industry, the Biodiversity Board, the Agriculture Department, the ICAR, and each and every one of you who is here. This is our collective effort. We work together collectively to take this vision forward and see that this fruit, Cashew, gets recognition and gets promoted and gets all the love that it needs to get from each and every one of us, and it needs to be promoted in a big way, which has not been happening. Unfortunately, Goa, we have Goa, it's called the cash crop of Goa. Cashew is the cash crop of Goa. But our MD has already briefed about all the details, technicalities. We have been producing 450 kilos per hectare in Goa. But our GFTC plantations, we have 1,000 hectares of plantation which has been given by the Forest Department. But we produce only 175 kilos per hectare, which is very, very nominal compared to other states. And we have the capacity to increase it, because right now what we produce is just like 24,000 tons per year, but which we can increase very easily to 37,000 tons if our cultivation, if our rejuvenation of our not only of every plantation in Goa of Cashew increases, because this can happen collectively if Agriculture Department increases the minimum support price, they rejuvenate their plantations. We get grants from the government to rejuvenate and improve our plantations. The same thing, when this happens, if the tonnage per year increases, it's definitely going to help our farmers. Because, if Feni, even the Feni industry, if the excise department takes an active role, hopefully they're doing it. I heard that you all are in the process of writing to other states, neighboring states, for the help of sale of Feni to neighboring states, which is not happening right now. Hopefully Feni will get promoted in a big way, will be available at all the duty-free shops, which will help us to take it to the international level, which is not happening right now to that extent. For us, Feni is like how champagne is to France. We have to see that Feni is to Goa. Though Cashew came from Brazil to Goa, but only we Goans have the GI tag for it. because we know the technique to how to make the feni. Brazil doesn't know, and a lot of South American countries are interested in knowing the technique from us. So we have to take advantage of this and see that hopefully the excise department will help in putting feni in the duty-free shops and helping us with the excise clearances so that feni gets marketed in a big way. Because the cashew, this beautiful fruit, that it's not only about the nut, it is the whole fruit, where the nutritional qualities, the health qualities of this fruit are should be advertised to each and every one internationally, and that's going to happen. And this is the whole motive of having this first ever cashew festival, because over here people will come to know what is cashew about, because there'll be the FNB people who are going to market the fruit and the importance of the fruit, the nutritional benefits of the fruit, the health benefits of this fruit. A lot of people are not aware the different value-added products of cashew, which is people will start knowing about it, because a lot of people are going to participate in the festival. We are going to have a lot of stalls, people, the technical experts participating there. The biodiversity board with all their expertise are going to be participating. The ICR will be participating, agriculture department will be participating, and they will be promoting this fruit and help the farmers in getting the technical know-how, the scientific methods of how to plant, how to improve your cultivations, which crop is going to give you the best yield. So all that is going to happen at the festival, along with the fun and frolic and the very beautiful stalls, because at one end we are going to have nice music, we're going to have beautiful stalls, the food and beverage stalls showcasing different foods made with cashew, and of course other things. At the same time, we're going to have the beverage industry showcasing the different drinks that can be made from cashew, from the Nero to the Hurak to the Feni to the best of cocktails. So everything is going to be there. At the same time, we are going to have the other self-help groups participating there, the Goan self-help groups marketing their Goan wares, and of course Ms. Verma de Mello, who's here, who's associated with us to showcase the beautiful Kundi sari, another cultural heritage of Goa, and the one and only handloom weave of Goa. So she's going to have a beautiful fashion show for the festival, and she's going to have a stall with her Kunbi, and at the same time we're going to have different stalls with different self-help groups showcasing their very Goan wear for the festival. And of course the main motive and the main highlight of this festival will be our cashew fruit, and how the Feni industry is going to promote it, how the food and beverage industry is going to promote it, because the main objective is it gives, if we promote, if all of us collectively highlight this industry, which needs to be highlighted, our farmers, the rural economy is going to go up, because GFDC has cultivations, 9,000 hectares of land. We employ almost 60,000 women and self-help groups in our cultivations. So you can imagine the number of women that are getting employed, and our industry, our corporation is helping so many women get employment. At the same time, the other cultivations and which belong to agriculture department and private owned cashew industry, because it's important that this industry gets a push and our farmers get the push, because if this the price goes up, a lot of people, if our production goes up, it's going to directly benefit our marginal farmers, our women from the rural area, our self-help groups, all the cashew traders, processors, the entire industry, the food industry, the hotel industry, the tourism industry, each and every industry directly and indirectly. So the whole motive of this festival is to help each and every industry of Goa, which is directly connected or indirectly connected with Cashew, and that is what our objective is with the festival. So I hope with our collective efforts, we succeed in a big way to take our vision of the corporation forward, and this wouldn't have been possible if each one of you who is present here wouldn't have come on board with us and helped us to take this vision forward. Because of your support, each and every department who is here, we have managed to create this event, have this curtain raiser today, and the festival on the 15th and 16th of April, and of course with each and every support from each one of you, and of course our Urban Development Minister and his whole team, the Director, Mr. Palankar and his team. This has been possible, and each one of you. I thank you once again for being here for the curtain raiser. We need all the love and blessings to make this first ever Cashew Festival of Goa 2023 a huge success, so that we can do this every year and put this, make this festival a annual tourism event and put it on their calendar every year, and help in our own small way. We can help the economy of the rural economy and the state economy from our corporation, because that is our motive. Our corporation needs to be self-reliant now and a viable corporation, and that is the whole idea of starting a festival like this. And with this, we are diversifying into other, like MD has already said, that we are diversifying into ecotourism related activities. Thanks to the Forest Department, they made us the nodal agency for all their sites. So we will be looking after a lot of the projects which are part of the Forest Department, and properties which belong to the corporation as well. We are developing it on a PPP mode and trying to see that we do this in a very eco-friendly manner, with all the permissions in place, with everything in place to take this forward and make this a huge success, and make our corporation very, very profitable, and help by next year hopefully will be a profitable corporation and help the economy of Goa in our own small way. Thank you once again for being a part of this festival, for being a part of our corporation and helping us to take our vision forward. I want to thank each one of you once again. Thank you very much. Have a great evening, all of you.
Thank you, Dr. Rani. Thank you for that very impassioned speech. How do you take the cashew to the world? Well, we begin with awareness, we create a buzz, and I think that the beginning is going to be on the 5th. The beginning is actually today, but it's going to blast off and take off on the 15th and 16th of April. And it's not going to be just a festival where you go over the counter, pick up some cashews, pick up some cashew nuts and go home. No, this is a very interactive festival. This is a festival, as you can see from all the stakeholders that are here, across industries, across departments, everybody is involved. And this is the beginning of a whole lot of excitement that's going to come into Goa about the cashew and its derivatives. Well, the festival, as mentioned, is on the 15th and 16th of April at DB Bandodkar grounds, and it has been brought to you by GFDC, and it has been ably supported by GSUDA and the government of Goa. Today, ladies and gentlemen, at the curtain raiser, we would like to launch the festival logo. This is to build up to the festival. The festival logo is very specially created, keeping a lot of things in mind. But I'm going to explain more about it later. I'm going to request the Honourable Minister for Forests, Health, Town Country Planning, Urban Development, Women and Child Development, Shri Vishwajit Rane, to please do the honours. Give it a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Nandi, you may have to hold on to that remote because there are two more things you have to launch. Okay, just to explain this fantastic, fabulous, vibrant logo. So as you can see, all the vibrant colors, the orange, the red, whatever you can see right now, indicates the vibrancy of life in Goa. The color, the festivals, the people, that's what it indicates. The green that you can see, the serene green, is to indicate that Goa is covered by more than 68% of greenery. Well, you can see those waves all over the place. That is to indicate the sun and sands and beaches in Goa. And what you may not know, what you may have not noticed, is that the entire logo is inspired by Kavi art. This is an art form of murals found in the Konkan region, especially in temples, all over the Konkan region, even in temples in Goa. And all this ensconced cozily in a nice little cashew. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the logo of the Cashew Fest Goa 2023. I think it deserves a big round of applause. Well, we would also like to release a short film on the Cashew Festival and the activities of the GFDC. The short film briefly explains about the activities that the GFDC provides and provides a lot of information related to the future plans of the GFDC, especially their plans in the eco-tourism area. This film talks about the humble cashew and its derivatives, fenny and much more. The film also provides information about the Cashew Festival of Goa that's going to be held on the 15th and 16th of April. Requesting our Honourable Chief Guest to please launch the film.
Cashew is more than just a fruit to the people of Goa. It's a way of life to them.
From being a part of Goan cuisine to being the soul of its most beloved drink, the feni, cashew flows through Goa's veins.
The Goa Forest Development Corporation Limited is an undertaking of the Government of Goa. It is entrusted with the responsibility to develop and raise cashew plantations in order to increase cashew production and facilitate the development of cashew industry in Goa.
The fruit is also a vital instrument of economic emancipation and growth for thousands of Goan farmers, small and big businesses and traders who seek their livelihood from cashew production and trade. Today, India is a major producer and exporter of cashews of the world's market share. Currently, Goa produces around 24,820 tons of cashews from 59,020 hectares of land. Goa has a total area of 54,000 hectares under cashew cultivation, out of which 16% has been taken over by GFDC. With the help of self-help groups, which largely comprise of our rural women. Around 60,000 such women work on GFDC estates today. This shows the contribution of cashew to the rural economy.
आम्ही घरा बील बसून लायटीचे आम्ही वर्सान बारीक करता फक्त सीजन हे रावता कळ्ळें सीजन येयले लायटी बील उदका बील आमी फारीक करता आमकां त्या शिवाय पर्याय ना.
Within the state, cashew has one more unique use.
The Goan summer is marked by the wafting aroma of cashew juice, which is brewed into the iconic feni.
The work to brew great feni begins early in the morning.
Ripe cashew apples that have fallen from the tree are collected with the help of a wooden stick.
Next, the seeds are removed and the apples are taken to a crushing area known as a kolmi. This is basically a rock carved into the shape of a basin. Here, the apples are stormed to squeeze out the cashew juice. After the stomping, the cashew apples are piled into a mound, wrapped tightly with a rope, and big rocks are placed atop the mound to continue squeezing the juice. This fresh cashew juice is called Nero.
जी बरी पिकोवन मुळा फोग पडटा त्या फोगाचोच आमी त्या मुट्याचोच आमी रस काडटा आनी तो रस बरो उरता सामको दाट येता आनी धवो येता आनी त्या रसाचो आमी सोरो काडटा.
The Nero sits in this pot for up to 3 days for complete natural fermentation. No yeast or nutrients are added to it to hasten the process in any way. Then the juice is distilled by boiling on wood fire. The juice in the pot undergoes various steps of vaporization and distillation. The juice obtained at the first phase of the distillation process is called urak. And the end product of distillation is feni.
आमगे सारके सोरो काड कसलो घेवर चेक कर कितें कांयच मेळपा ना तुमी स्टेप मेळपा ना धरपाट जालो नाजाल्यार तूं वास येयलो तसलें कांय जावपाचें ना.
We see that how champagne is to France, the same way Feni is to Goa, but that people at the national level and international level are not aware about this. The day we managed to export Feni, and this is going to in turn help our self-help groups, the marginal farmers, the Feni distillers, I think the cashew traders, the entire industry, including the tourism industry, and this is going to in turn boost the economy of the state.
In 2009, Feni got its own GI tag and became the first drink in India to attain the status of heritage drink, with GFDCs also attempting directly and indirectly to promote it in and out of India. However, this picture is not as rosy as it appears. Goa's cashew production sector also suffers from a severe curse. Underutilization of resources and low production continue to hamper the Goan cashew industry. Despite being the first place in India to grow cashews, Goa ranks 7th in the country in terms of cashew production. The productivity of cashew trees in the state is 454 kgs per hectare, which is lesser than the national average of 760 kgs per hectare. What's more, Goa's cashew production appears to be falling in recent years. It is estimated that around 25% to 50% of the cashew sold in Goa is imported.
We are taking various steps to see that we could increase our productivity, and we are discussing with all the stakeholders. We are trying to see that which is the most appropriate high-yielding variety which we can go for in the our cashew plantations, which will increase our production.
Steps taken by GFDC to improve cashew cultivation include gap plantation to restock the old cashew plantation areas, setting up of the GFDC Germ Plasm Bank at Konkani for where the sign materials are collected for grafting, setting up of the GFDC nursery at Konkani and Vilus in Satari and Valkini in Sange to raise good stock of local high-yielding varieties of seeds origin as well as the grafts.
The main objective of improving our cultivation is to make Goa swayampur in cashew production. It is the need of the hour that we promote this in a big way and help the cashew industry.
It is estimated that with the right methods and technology, cashew production in Goa can be increased from 24,820 tons to 37,000 to 40,000 tons.
GFDC have enormous opportunities to work on. Though our primary focus as of now is cashew plantation, we are working to see that how we can diversify in various other fields. One field which we have identified for as of now is the ecotourism. I am very hopeful that this is one sphere in which GFDC can do wonders, and it will be one activity through which we will be able to revive our corporation and to make it a profitable organization. So it will help us to promote our hinterland tourism, which will also give the employment opportunities, direct employment opportunities to our brothers and sisters living deep inside the forest areas.
Most of the areas of cashews are located on hilly areas, and it's a fire prone areas. we are taking up work like fireland creations and fireland maintenance through our staffs. At the same time, our peoples, our forest guards, these are the protection staff. They move and patrol in and around these our cashew plots during day and night during summer season, and that helps us in controlling the fire in our cashew coops.
Cashew is a wide goal to Goa. It's a cash crop. To further promote the cashew industry, we are organizing a cashew festival. It will be the first ever cashew festival for the state. And we are working very actively and we are receiving very good response from all the stakeholders. It will be a platform through which we will educate, aware and sensitize our farmers, our marginal farmers, the cashew growers about what are the high yielding varieties they should use, what are the crop protection measures they use. We have requested eminent experts in the field of cashew plantation to come and to explain our all stakeholders about the technique, about the high yielding varieties, and I'm sure that all is going to be very, very helpful when it comes to actual implementation.
This in turn will improve the Goan economy, especially helping women, marginal farmers, self-help groups, cashew traders, family distillers, Goa tourism and other stakeholders.
So, doing by this festival, I am hopeful that we will be promoting not only the cashew industry but the tourism industry as a whole, and by doing so we will be able to promote and contribute to the rural economy of the Goa through this very, very important festival.
We urge upon all the people of Goa and elsewhere to join us in the Cashew Festival, which we are organizing on the 15th and 16th of April 2023 at the Dayanand Bandurkar Grounds, Kampal, Panaji.
With our collective efforts, I'm sure we'll be able to promote the Goan cashew and put it on the world map, because cashew for Goans is just not a fruit, but it's a way of life.
That's one tagline that's here to stay, ma'am. Cashew is not just a fruit, it's a way of life. Well, I think from literal firefighting to fighting to keep, put in various steps to improve cashew cultivation, to increase production of cashew in Goa, and to strive into a new venture of ecotourism where they push hinterland tourism. GFDC is making a lot of steps, as you can see from this film. The festival, ladies and gentlemen, is a build-up. The excitement is already here. I believe a lot of the hotels have pledged to start introduce a couple of meals and dishes with cashew and cocktails with fenny. There's already flavored fenny in the market. So yeah, so there's a lot of excitement here about the cashew and of course the Cashew Festival. Well, for the very first time, ladies and gentlemen, GFDC will be launching a GFDC website. The Goa Forest Development Corporation is an undertaking of the Government of Goa and is today launching our very own website. This website has been designed in such a way that it is user-friendly and it provides all necessary information related to all the activities, many of which you have seen in the film, that GFDC undertakes. Especially all the information related to the new venture ecotourism. The corporation website will also allow visitors to actually book a stay in the new ecotourism facilities that are going to be provided. Well, may I request our Honorable Chief Guest to kindly launch the very new GFDC website. Well, as you can see, let's take a little bit of a peek into the website. The website tells us all about GFDC, all the information that you need, all its aims and objectives. Ecotourism, if you want to plan a day tour, you can actually plan it on the website yourself, or if you want an overnight stay, you can plan and book an overnight stay through the website itself. Also, of course, it takes you through all the flora and fauna that Goa has to offer. So all in all, a very beautifully designed and very informative and user-friendly website. I think it deserves another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to hear from our chief guest. Our chief guest needs no introduction. He's charming, he is dynamic, and he is enterprising, and he is boldly set out to make a difference in each and every one of his portfolios. Be it health, with a much needed super speciality block, or women and children with his various initiatives and schemes, or the forest, where he stressed on development, eco-development and hinterland tourism. But ladies and gentlemen, let's hear a little bit more from him directly about all his thoughts and plans. Please put your hands together for the Honourable Minister, Shri
Chairman of Goa Forest Development Corporation, Dr. Divya Rane, Rajiv ji, our PCCF and a pillar of our department, Shri Saurabh Kumar, who has also done a fantastic, I don't want to introduce him only as MD of Forest Corporation, but who played a very important role in controlling the forest fires under the overall leadership of Rajiv ji. But I mean, all credit goes to, from our side at least, to Saurabh ji for overlooking all the issues that were there and working day and night, because it was really traumatic for all of us to even think of what was actually happening. And all the members of Excise Commissioner, Director of Agriculture, Director ICR, I mean, I forgot to take the name of my dear friend Swati Salgaonkar, all the stakeholders, officers of the Forest Department, and everyone present here, and especially from the FNB sector and our members of the friends from the media. I don't want to take much time. I'm very happy that the Forest Corporation has taken the initiative to come out with its first Cashew Fest of Goa 2023. Actually, initially we thought that this is going to be a combined effort of JFDC and the Tourism Corporation, but I would like to congratulate the chairman of JFDC for having initiated it as an independent venture of the JFDC. And it's not only something like, I would just like to, what I have understood, it's not just a very specific kind of thing that's going to be made. It's not only of the Cashew Festival, it's all integration of the whole process, and also indirectly with the help of the people from the FNB sector, and also trying to create that type of a celebration. I was just talking to somebody the other day, is not only the cashew production, not only making the corporation profitable, all this is a part of this whole exercise which the GFDC has taken forward, and I am sure that they will make this event, and the curtain is what has been shown to all of us. The first time I am also seeing this curtain raiser in the film of the Cashew Corporation, but I am sure with all the friends who are there and the people from the FNB sector, hotel owners, I mean, with your presence here, I mean, whatever we want to embark and do, because I was just mentioning to her the other day, to the chairman of JFDC, is that I think Mr. Vaz had put, somebody had gone for lunch, and that was the experience that he was trying to showcase of cashew, and it was a whole lunch experience with the products of cashew, maybe cashew feni, maybe urak, or whatever it is. But that was something which was something I saw on Facebook where somebody else had gone and visited. So something like this, creating an experience, creating a kind of a celebration, and trying to create ways where, this festival is not only restricted only to your, what you have shown us, but also all segments, right from making children and the middle-aged people aware of exactly what cashew is, from the type of integration of all the other agencies, bringing them together. I think this is something which is very good. I have also taken, we have already taken a decision, why Rajiv ji has already mentioned, is give more responsibility to Cashew Corporation, Goa Forest Development Corporation, where they will be also undertaking several other activities like ecotourism and all within the restricted and forest areas, which the Forest Corporation only can do it because it's directly under the Forest Department. So as to create that type of awareness, create that type of buzz that is required for the cashew. All of us have been hearing about cashew, and cashew fairy and all for several years, but I don't think anybody ever moved on this in this line to have a cashew festival, and I'm sure it will be a great success. Our department is totally focused on various aspects that we have taken forward, and we will support the activities of the GFDC to make this a viable corporation. Chief Minister also was recently in a meeting, wanted new ideas to come forward and new ideas how to make the corporation very vibrant. And this all can happen. You know, all of us, all my friends I can see in the audience who are very successful entrepreneurs themselves, who can all help in coming together along with a nodal agency like the Goa Forest Development Corporation in making, not only creating awareness, but in creating a kind of a celebration that is required and to integrate every aspect that is required to make this cashew fruit, or you say this cashew festival, a big success. And also talking about the production, integration, tying up with ICR, tying up, increasing the production, increasing everything, putting all those aspects together, but creating a different type of environment where, you know, it attracts, this cashew festival attracts people to come to know more about cashew. And it should be also a celebration where people want to come and, you know, spend time and know more about it in a very casual kind of atmosphere. I would like to wish the the Goa Forest Development Corporation all the very best. Our total support to this event. And I don't want to say much. I think Saurabh ji has said, Rajiv ji has said, Chairman has said. So I think we have seen the film also. So I can only say that we will support, and this event will be inaugurated by our Chief Minister on the 15th. I have requested Tourism Minister also to be a part of it to see, but I would like this to be something that is where the nodal agencies will be the GFDC, and then on an annual basis we should do it. And it should be created in such a way that people, that it is not restricted to a particular segment only, but I think everybody, like you said, from self-help group, people engaged with this type of activity to see what actually is happening. And I think this will be a great success. Saurabh Kumar is here, who is MD of the GFDC. We've got a chairman who has got a vision. And Rajiv ji is there, who is a very, very senior officer, who is like a pillar to all of us in my department. And I am proud to be here today for this curtain raiser. And I would like to also request the media to, in their own way, because it is the media that can showcase anything in the way it needs to be showcased, and justice needs to be done to the event. And I think I would like to request them to be partners in this first Cashew Festival 2023. And I would like to thank all of you for coming here today. And most of my friends who are here have a vast experience in different, either it's the hotel industry or several other sectors, but I think they can play a very important role in making this event a great success. I would like to wish the GFDC all the best and total support from the Department of Forest in making this event, whether it is GSUDA, whether it is Forest Department. We will ensure that whatever support and backup is given, we will support it to make this a great success. Thank you so much.
A big thank you to our Honourable Minister, Shri Vishwajit Rane. I think your support has been crucial in putting this entire event together, and we look forward to your continued support. And as Mr. Rane said, the